Okay, we're going to talk about the butterflies, pinwheels, and wallpaper unit test review. Butterflies, pinwheels, and wallpaper is just the name of the book. So if that seems confusing to you why that's the name of this unit test review, that's the reason. Number 1, it shows quadrilateral KPTQ is shown below. It asks if quadrilateral KPTQ is reflected over the x-axis to create K prime, P prime, T prime, Q prime, identify and justify which angle will have the greatest measure. Let's look at this. First thing it asks us to do, it says if this quadrilateral was reflected over the x-axis. Okay, so we can do that first. Let's go ahead and highlight the x-axis. Show that this is going to be our line of symmetry, or line of reflection, and then I will make my new image off these vertices here. K is only 1 unit away, so K prime will be here. P is only 1 unit away, so P prime will be here. T is 1, 2 units, so it's 1, 2 units away here. T prime, sorry, stays here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be Q prime. So this is our new image here. Now when we look at this, none of our angles actually changed. And when we compare our angles, let me zoom in to show you. We're talking about the angle here, the angle here, the angle here, and the angle here. Okay. If you look at this, the biggest angle that you see is P. Okay, if you look at that, the angle for P is kind of like this. So the angle measure here would be the greatest. Okay, so if it was reflected over the x-axis to create this new image, identify which angle would have the greatest measure. The angle with the greatest measure is P. P prime, because that's our new image. Okay. I justified this by performing the reflection. Okay, there were multiple parts to this question. Alright, it asked, first, reflected over the x-axis, and we did that. We did that well. We made our new image, and then we looked at which of the angles will have the greatest measurement. The thing about angles is how wide these lines open up. Okay, P prime opens up the greatest, so therefore the angle with the greatest measure is P prime. Okay, let's go down to 2. Use the graph below to answer the following questions. If figure ABCD is translated, remember translate is a slide, so that the image of A is A prime at -3, 1, then what will the coordinates of image D be after the translation? For example, D prime. Okay, let's think about this. If figure ABC is translated so that the new A is over here, that means each one of these points went down and to the left. This was our original. We slid this down and to the left. Now we needed an idea of how far. We slid A 1, 2, 3 units down and 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left. 1, 2, 3 units down and 1, 2, 3, 4 units left. Okay, so for each one of these points, I have to move down 3 units, and to the left 4 units. So let's do that. D, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. D prime. C, 1, 2, 3 units down, 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left. B, 1, 2, 3 units down, 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left. B prime. Here is my new image. Now, if we read the question carefully, there is more. The question asks, what will the coordinates of the image D be after the translation? So just doing the transformation is not enough. We have to label where D is going to be with our ordered pairs X, Y. So if we look up here, we can see that D, if we make our little connections here to the X and the Y axis, D prime falls at -3, -1. Okay, so new coordinates of D prime will be at -3, -1. Okay. And then B, it says list the corresponding line segments using proper notation. Remember, line segments, alright, are indicated with a little line over the letters. So let's go and let's identify all of the line segments that we're going to talk about here. Okay, the first one is going to be line segment AB. The second one is going to be line segment BC here. The third one is going to be line segment CD. And then this last one is going to be line segment DA or AD. So let's list all those out. We have line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment CD, and then line segment DA. Okay, now keep in mind corresponding. Corresponding is indicated with an arrow. Okay, so we're going to have to use this arrow to show correspondence. So AB corresponds or matches up with, obviously, A prime, B prime, line segment A prime, B prime. Okay, this was the same here as it was here. BC matches up with B prime, C prime. CD matches up with C prime, D prime. DA matches up with D prime, A prime. So these are just showing that nothing changed here, that this line segment here at AB matches up with A prime, B prime, B to C matches up with B prime, C prime, C to D matches up with C to D prime here, and then the last one is D prime to A prime there. Let's move down. Here, quadrilateral KPTQ is translated. Alright, so we know translate is going to be a slide. 3 units left and 5 units up. Remember, when we're performing a translation, all of the units have to move in the same fashion. So all of the units have to move 3 units left and 5 units up. Okay? In this case, let's start at K. Let's move 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3. We're not done. We also have to move 5 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K prime will be here. P will be 1, 2, 3 left and 5 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units up. P prime. T, 3 units left. 1, 2, 3, 5 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. P prime. And then Q, 1, 2, 3 units left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units up. Q prime. So we have our new image. Now, keep in mind, just translating is not enough here. It asks, what are the coordinates of the new quadrilateral? Alright, so let's go through and identify where K prime, where P prime, where T prime, and where Q prime are. Before I go through it, pause the video and see if you can identify where each one of these are. If it helps you to label your axes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this would be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. To do that, I would encourage you always to label your axis before you ever go. I think it helps us out a lot. Try to pause your video now and check to see if you can label each one of these. Let's go through and identify K prime. Okay. Let's move over here. K prime, we have one. We moved over -4. Oops. And then to the right, up 4. So our K prime here is at -4, 4. P prime is -3, 4. T prime is, let's see here, 0, 3. Q prime is down here at -3, 1. It helps you to draw the lines like I do to help connect your X and Y axis. Go for it. Okay, if you can see how to label coordinates without doing that, feel free to do that as well. Okay, ignore 4. You can kind of cross that out. I'm not too worried about the rules. Okay, let's move down to 5. 5 says figure ABCD is graphed using the following coordinates: A, B, C, D. It asks you to list the new coordinates after a reflection in the x-axis, after a translation of 2 units right and 4 units down, and then after a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation. Okay. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a piece of graph paper, graph each one of these, plot each one of these, and then perform each one of these reflections, or transformations, excuse me. I don't have the time to do that. I need to keep moving, so you're going to do that on your own. Okay, we're going to skip 6 for now. If we're given an angle measure, you know that straight lines always are going to equal 180 degrees. Alright? You need to pause the video now, figure out each one of these angles, unpause, and the answers will appear for you. Okay? So pause the video now and come back to figure out your answers. Okay, here are the answers for the remainder of the angles. Check back to see more of the review later.